But in Europe, for example, they're very aware of the fact that many of the servers that are operating in the United States, which may host some of their data, or some of these European companies, can be subpoenaed by U.S. law enforcement. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but I understand where they're coming from in terms of a suspicion of that occurring. So geopolitics and all that kind of stuff is making many of the companies outside of the United States a bit skittish about leveraging the public cloud providers, and perhaps for good reason. So we'll break the study down a bit. So dedicated servers versus cloud infrastructure. Persistent demand for dedicated servers is back. So 86% of IT professionals reported continuing reliance on dedicated servers in certain industries like government. This was 93%, IT 91%, and finance 90% continue to prioritize dedicated infrastructure, for its reliability, lower latency, and compliance benefits. And we already, kind of discussed that. So in other words, cost and compliance, I guess the two C's, hopefully, yes, two C's, are really kind of driving the move back to dedicated servers. So also, as we talked about on this show many times, there's a migration from cloud back to dedicated servers, or really kind of repatriation that's going on right now. Also, it's a poorly kept secret. Most enterprises are doing repatriation. They just don't talk about it. And for good reason, because at the end of the day, you're basically proving that you made a mistake. In other words, you moved stuff into the cloud and that was not the right place to put it. And now you're putting it back where you found it, or putting it back on cheaper, more controllable platforms.